hello, fellas and ladies. It is time at last to review Argylle. The latest from Matthew Vaughn. It's another spy movie. He seems to like those. About a writer named Ellie Conway, who is a prolific spy author who is known for Argylle series, which is, I imagine coincidentally, the name of this movie. One of her books accidentally predicts something that actually happens in the spy world, and now real spies trying to, go and get her. Now in this review, I'm going to be mentioning Kingsman a couple times, because that movie is special. Not just because it was the first R-rated movie I saw in a theater. I was 13, my brother's a bad brother. But I rewatched it before watching this, and it holds up, hard. That's a movie where Matthew Vaughn knew exactly what he was, what he wanted to make, and it's unique in its execution. It's not just fun for the sake of being fun. It hits at times. It's tense as shit at times. So fast forward to now, Argylle is a movie whose trailer we've been subjected to every single time we went to a theater. You want to watch Killers of the Flower Moon? You're gonna have to watch the Argylle trailer. What's that? You want to watch Anyone But You? Argylle trailer from the twisted mind of Matthew Vaughn. Zone of interest? Well, surely not that one. Oh. So yeah, the excitement was high for this one. Question of who the real Agent Argylle was, it caused some uproars. I definitely take the unknown well. I was pacing back and forth in my house. I watched the trailer several more times, just, look for clues. I tried to bribe the producers to telling me, no dice. They held that secret well. So now I've seen Argylle. I know who the real Agent Argylle is. I'm better than you. And I can now say that after all the build-up, that Argylle is fucking trash. Not something I wanted to say. Like I said before, Kingsman is a movie I adore with all my heart. And there's inklings of that in this movie. Whenever Matthew Vaughn is able to cook, he goes off. It is fun. There's a sequence in the beginning with Henry Cavill chasing Dua Lipa, and it's ridiculous, but it's a blast. There's a train fight that was cool, although the execution with the framing device was a little off. There's two action sequences towards the end that are objectively the most moronic thing ever with the film, but I couldn't help but go, am I supposed to not enjoy what's on screen right now? There are moments that are genuinely fun, but that's 10% of the fucking movie. The rest of the movie is so messy and so uninteresting. Kingsman's plot wasn't groundbreaking, but it was simple enough. It was intentionally chaotic for sure, but it had a clear through line. Whereas this was total nonsense. Something about a hard drive and rival spy organizations. I think the first hour is fairly clear, first hour or so, give or take. And then there's a scene in a hotel in the movie. With multiple of the most obvious plot twists imaginable. There's a knock at the door, and it's who is it? Who is it gonna be? And I was saying, is it that person? Yeah, it's that person. That's a lot of this movie, by the way. Just setting up one predictable plot twist after the next. Every time Vaughn thought he was pulling the rug out from under us, I first went, is that what's about to happen? And not to brag, but I wasn't wrong once. Even the big twist of who the real Agent Argylle is, the reveal audiences have been hungry to discover all year, was basically spelled out within the near the beginning of the movie. Also, the presentation is so bad. It looks so ugly. Kingsman didn't look mind-blowing, but it looked distinct enough. The movie looks so digital that I couldn't even look at Henry Cavill's amazing haircut without giggling a little. Also, was every single scene in this movie shot on green screen? It looked that. Backgrounds as simple as just the sky looked like fucking hand-drawn, by a 2-year-old with their fingers. CGI was bad, really bad. I don't know if it was rushed, but it sucked. But hey, what can you do? With a movie with such a small budget, you can't expect everything to look, what's that? What's that? There's an earpiece on my ear, and they're telling me that this movie costed $200 fucking million? Okay. Sam Rockwell was awesome. I'll give it that much. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Argylle was garbage. It sucked, dude. Not even those hungry to discover the identity of the real Agent Argylle, like I most certainly was, will find much out of this. Some scenes are fun to watch, but it's so muddled in its own identity and its eagerness to pull fast ones on you that it comes off as convoluted and supremely unengaging and ugly and honestly boring. I don't like saying boring in reviews because I think it's a non-critique, but for a movie going for high octane, I think it's worth mentioning that I was genuinely bored. I can honestly say that the film's mid-credit scene is as embarrassing as the Morbius mid-credit scene. And I'm going to go ahead and give this 4 of the fucking cats in a bag out of 10. Alright, that's it. That's Argylle. Did you watch it? Don't watch it. You skip this one. Like, subscribe, share, and I gotta tell you guys something. Turns out the real Agent Argylle has been you this whole time.